Welcome back to the channel. I am working right now, pet sitting, so the environment is a little bit different. But today we got 8 best places to visit in France. With that being said, we're smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, greats, overachieving, never slacking. And let's fly over to France and see the 8 best places to visit. Original link will be in the description. Here we go.
There is a reason France is the most popular destination in Europe. It is home to some of the most.
Let me pause it right there. I didn't know France was the most popular place in Europe. That I didn't know. So that's new information. France is it's a gorgeous place for sure.
Beautiful cities, towns, and countrysides in the world. From a large international metropolis with art galleries and museums to charming coastal towns, perfect for a summer getaway. France really has it all, and it is no wonder that millions of tourists flock there every year. For some, it is beaches and the Mediterranean sun. For others, it is the ski slopes of the Alps and the lavender fields of Provence. Whether you're seeking an action-packed sightseeing adventure or a relaxing wine retreat, you'll find a fun French vacation here. To give you a taste of the best of it, here are the 8 best places to visit in France. Number 8. Colmar. Colmar is one of the jewels of Alsace and one of the most beautiful destinations in France. Colmar is a charming town in the Grand Est region of northeastern France, close to the border with Germany. Colorful houses that look as if they belong in a fairy tale line, the Little Venice district, where you can take a boat tour through Colmar's canals or reach boutiques and eateries on foot. Visit Colmar at night when lights illuminate the city during annual events like the Colmar International Festival, Alsace's Wine Fair, and Colmar's Christmas Market. It is a very romantic little.
I bet that Christmas market looks stunning around the holidays. I can only imagine. They already got the beautiful village vibe 24/7 all year round. So holidays, I bet you France just goes all out.
Place which is easily one of the most beautiful places to visit in France. Number 7. Verdon Gorge. If you're looking for some of the best regional parks in France, then visiting Verdon Gorge will be for you. Perched within the Verdon Natural Regional, it's a great spot for hiking, swimming, and kayaking too. Amongst all the natural beauty this scenic road trip offers, it is the turquoise color of the Verdon River that will strike you the most. Number 6. French Alps. For outdoor enthusiasts, it's hard to beat the French Alps for its breathtaking natural scenery. Mont Blanc is the highest mountain in all of Europe, and its snow-capped peak is totally majestic. With lakes, valleys, dramatic waterfalls, and forests, it is one of the best places to visit in France.
I always found it fascinating how you can just look and see all the snow up on the mountain, and then it'll just be sunny, on other parts of the mountain or at the bottom of the mountain. I always just thought that was fascinating.
Charming villages sit at the base of the range, offering several places to unwind when you've had enough fun on the slopes or trails. Number 5. Lyon. Located between the Rhône and Saône rivers, close to the Alps and to the Mediterranean, Lyon is the third largest city in France. If there is one place you should be missing when in Lyon, that's its cathedral, which was built between the 12th and the 15th centuries. It is a historic city with a rich culture and beautiful architecture. The World Heritage City is a beautiful place to visit in France and is home to some of the world's most precious ancient ruins, Roman structures, and medieval buildings. The Place Neuve Saint-Jean is also a must-see. It is a picturesque square with many shops and traditional restaurants, the perfect location for a romantic dinner. Lyon is at the heart of French gastronomy. Lyonese cuisine is famous for its delicious regional specialties such as quenelles, meat dishes, sausages, and salad. Number 4. Bordeaux. Bordeaux is one of France's most important wine-producing provinces. Home to over 6,000 vineyards, the region offers some of the world's finest wines, building on an ancient culture that goes back nearly 2,000 years. The region has two exceptional World Heritage Sites, the elegant city of Bordeaux, with more than 350 buildings classified as historical monuments, and the little country village of Saint-Emilion, 51 kilometers from Bordeaux. With a rich Christian heritage dating back to the 8th century, Saint-Emilion is filled with notable churches and monasteries. Bordeaux is packed with places where you can sit, relax, and savor the best wines of France. Number 3. Normandy. Normandy is known for its camembert cheese, its apple orchards, and its historic castle. This Verdon region takes its name from the Viking conquerors that settled here in the 9th century. With gorgeous beaches, stunning architecture, and some of France's finest seafood, this is a region with something for everyone. Norman history has always been tied to the sea, from the earliest Viking raids and the conquest of England in 1066, right through to the darkest moments of the Second World War. Normandy has one of France's most famous tourist sites, the stunning Mont Saint-Michel. Known as the Pyramid of the Seas, this little rocky islet off the coast of Normandy was built between the 11th and 13th centuries.
And we meet again, my vampire-looking castle. I want a poster of this castle. This castle is just, it's beautiful, stunning. If you're into like the goth aesthetic, you know, like a spooky vibe, this definitely be enjoyable for sure.
Number 2. Nice. This lovely coastal town located on the Côte d'Azur is...
Nice is on a bucket list, because who wouldn't want to go to a place called Nice? You know, which we would pronounce it in America, we just pronounce it as nice.
Where you will find some of the nicest beaches in France. With a beautiful old town, stunning beaches, and delicious food, there's something for everyone. This historic part of Nice, the old town Villeville, feels like a medieval village with narrow streets curving between old buildings with red tile roofs, small restaurants, and open markets.
This right here, this cliff right here reminds me of that one cliff. I think it's in in Brazil where they have like that big Jesus statue. Tell me that doesn't look just like it, but without the statue.
Number 1. Paris. When you
Paris.
mention the best cities to visit in France, you just can't skip its gorgeous capital. Paris has some of the best architectural and iconic landmarks of France like the Louvre, Eiffel Tower, and Notre Dame Cathedral, which are all the best places to visit in Paris. You will get the finest pieces of art and culture at the top museums in Paris, shopping streets, historical charms, and a lot more while exploring the city. Walk the Promenade Planty, consider a picnic to Luxembourg Gardens, and end the day watching the sunset behind the Eiffel Tower.
France, even though I've reacted to, a decent amount of France videos so far, everything still feels so new. And that is the beauty of France. Uh it just feels new, it feels fresh. It doesn't even when I've seen like that castle that I've seen a couple times already, it's it still amazes me. I definitely want a poster of that castle. I really do. They had to have shot some type of movie in there or something. I'm gonna go back and look at the comments and see if anybody said anything about that castle, because they had to have shot some type of vampire or something. But with that being said, that was 8 best places to visit in France. Let me know if you agree with this video, or if there's any that you feel like should have made it in that top 8. Or do you feel like there's any that maybe shouldn't have even been in that top 8? I feel like France would have like a really nice library, like a really fancy, just different floors, beautiful library. That's how I feel. So I'm gonna look into the libraries in France for sure. But with that being said, original link in the description. If you want more videos like this, make sure you hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell. And I will see you all soon. Much love.